knock this one out of the way, Mike. What can you tell us about pitching plans for tomorrow?
That was a good win, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
We'll get to it.
Okay, good. Dylan Cease will start.
Dylan Cease.
Yep.
What led you to that decision on short rest?
Dylan's, willingness to do it. He would be on regular rest if needed, but Dylan's ready to go, and we'll see how many bullets he's got, but had his head around it and discussed it with him, and he was enthusiastic about it.
The second inning, built on contact. We've seen that all year. Can you kind of just walk us through what you saw there?
I saw, our team identity on display. A lot of what we talk about, offensive machine. The base running is a part of that. You get Jackson hustling on Bogey's ball, and you get Peralta's ball down the line. You got Jake with a two-strike opposite field knock to get it going. Higgy with the sac fly. And then you got Toddy that does the damage. So you get a little bit of everything that inning. But the effort level on the bases was great. And the two-strike hitting was good. Even after Toddy's, two-run homer, two-strike at bat, just going down the line and hitting that front part of the bag and being saved by an eyelash. So it was a lot of who our identity is and big part of the game, big six spot.
Go to Russell in the third row on the right.
Mike, a lot had happened over the last 48 hours leading up to this game, and it seems like all series it's been the response of your team that's been the big thing.
Yeah.
Once you're in between those lines and you see what they were able to do tonight, what kind of pride does that give you after everything leading up to this point?
Yeah, you know what? I really just appreciate this group, the way they compete, the way they carry themselves. Just love it's a good ball game. They showed up, and it was just nice to actually, first pitch be thrown, and we're just playing baseball. So that was great, and great atmosphere in Petco tonight. Crowd was phenomenal. Clearly, I thought a difference maker and a part of what we were doing tonight, and we felt them, so that was great. But the guys came out and just played baseball and executed, and that was, always pleased to see that. Proud of this group, love them.
Go to Clinton.
They're considering. I was going to ask you more about that crowd factor, considering what you came off of from Dodger Stadium and that sort of interesting interaction. How did you guys? Was there any discussion about what this is going to feel like coming from one place to another? In terms of that?
Well, we're familiar with both places, and we're love our home crowd. This has been a group that our fan base is unbelievable. They're starting to travel more. They're starting to spread out through the entire country. We're going to places all over the country. We were in Tampa, and there were a lot of fans, and I had a buddy in town, and he's like, man, you guys travel well. I said, these are just local Padre fans. So that's super cool that our Padre Nation is spreading like that. Home field's been tremendous for us all year. They've been behind us. They're loud. They're passionate. They're enthusiastic. They're hungry. So we knew they'd bring it tonight, and bring it they did. And it was, it was just good, clean, fun.
Go to Steve in the second row.
I have two questions. First one,
Yes.
Do you understand this base running rule? I'm not clear on it because Manny ran onto the grass.
Yep.
Dave did not appeal it. I don't know if you could appeal it. What are you allowed to do and what are you not allowed to do, as far as you know?
Yeah, I know. I understand it pretty clearly. And it's a teach of ours. It's teaching the game. We don't go into the market on this thing, but really, really good baseball play. Didn't bring it up by Manny. Basically, the base runner can create his own baseline until there's an actual play, an attempted play on him. So at that point, you can run inside the line just like he did and force a throw to be like it is. You can do it from any base. As soon as a fielder has to make an attempt to a play, now the baseline's been established, and then you can go from there.
Okay, the other question I wanted to ask, more substantive. Can you talk about the confidence of this team and, the fact that you don't want to be overconfident when you have the game to wrap it up on your side?
Yeah, no, we, it's good to get two, but it's not, it doesn't matter until we get three. But overconfidence is not, confidence is a part of this group. I love the fact they play with some confident, not some, a lot of confidence, some swag. I like the fact that they're themselves, but they're respectful and do it in a team setting. But this team stays grounded and focused, and I'm confident that'll only continue.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Mark over here in the front on the left.
You obviously used your big guys for the bullpen to close the game, especially the 4-out save with Suarez. How big was that, and just how much are those guys going to be ready for tomorrow to come back again on next day?
Great job by all of them. You know, Michael was good. You know, him getting through 5 was impressive. You know, he's able to come back and overcome the crooked number in the 3rd and grab the 4th and navigate the top of the lineup in the 5th. And, you know, I just love the efficiency of our relievers today. Strider really good, Adam really good. Scott threw the ball exceptionally well, just preferred the Suarez-Hernandez matchup. And Suarez was excellent. I love the change-ups he was throwing to Muncy and Lux, putting that on display. So if he continues to do that, makes him a very, very effective guy, even more effective. You know, relative to their availability, you know, we got a really solid, the residual effort from Darvish, you know, giving us 7 innings, and then us being able to add on and score. You know, your best bullpen is sometimes your starters, and you're being able to extend the lead. So the highest, you know, the high leverage guy we used, you know, 2 nights ago was Scott. So basically now these guys are, you know, I mean, Suarez is the first time he's pitched all series. He'll be ready to rock. All of them be ready to go.
Go to Jeff on the left.
Can I get you just to drill down a little bit on the Suarez decision, the matchup in particular that you liked, the number that you liked, and just the confidence you had in him? Because he did wobble toward the end of the year, but your confidence never wavered.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you pitch over a long season, you're going to have days where that doesn't work out. And but I trust our guys, and he's been really good. I think he's the last 5 times out, he's, you know, 5 up, 5 down. You know, I say it's, you know, just like him a little bit better. I mean, Scott's throwing the ball really well. It's a beautiful luxury of this. You know, what we have is, you know, Adams really good against lefties. So, you know, every lane's a lane for him. They're in the lineup. Strada's good against lefties. Just felt good about that matchup with Suarez and Hernandez.
What was Machado dealing with in that 8th inning?
I think he just got a little twinge, and I want to say in his calf, but, you know, nobody thinks it's overly serious, but, you know, I just got off the field, so we'll figure it out.
And then for where Peralta started this year, for him to have the moment on Saturday or Sunday, and then today, I mean, what can you say about what he's done for this team?
Yeah, you know, a lot went on Sunday, so he was an unsung hero that got overlooked by myself, you know, and didn't give him, it was a big swing he took the other day, you know, the 2-run homer and 2-run double today. You know, he opened up both games, so he's been tremendous for us. Obviously, you know, in Tatis, you know, absence, he was a big part of what got us here, so he's done a great job. Without David Peralta, I'd shudder to think where we are, and he's continues to perform.
We'll take one last one. 4th row on the right.
Mike, Tatis with another home run today. His postseason numbers are incredible. What makes him so uniquely excellent in these big moments?
He likes it. You know, he's one of the many guys on our team that appreciates and enjoys bright lights and embraces it. And so, you know, he just wants to go play and perform. And the thing I love about him and everybody else is just how they're just going and competing. You know, he's not trying to do too much. He's got plenty of talent. He's just allowing his talent to play, and I just love the way he's going about it.
All right, thanks, Mike. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, thank you.